Hello, today is day 274. Let me talk a bit after this game. Or maybe in the middle of this game, I don't know. Got the Scotch Gambit. Always fun to see. Always play the same thing, so you guys probably have seen this before. A lot of people play this, yeah? I just had a game where we went like here, and then they took, I took, and the knight comes here, I go here. That has all happened before. Okay, this variation, which I think I can go here. They take. I go here or something. I think this all works fine. Uh-huh. Go here. Oh, that's creative. I haven't seen this before. That's creative. I kind of want to go for the sack, which may not be the best thing. But I can actually even go for this now. Do I want to do something like that? Probably not, huh? Probably not. I could go for something like that. Boom. Chuck. Boom. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay. We've gone for it. Cool. We've gone for it. Now it's fun. Now we're gonna have some fun. They can't even kick our knight out because I have no more pawns. The king looks a little naked. King looks a little naked. He walks back. And I kind of want to start attacking. What do you say? Kind of want to start attacking. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I don't have much to attack with. Do you feel me? Ready coming for him. Just go here. Protecting this, attacking the queen, giving us the tempo to move, push d4 perhaps. Yeah, d4 is coming. Still need to get some pieces out. They could take a pawn back. I would not recommend it. They take here, I push d4. Yeah, d4 is obviously coming. They can't like pin me or anything. They're still a little underdeveloped, yeah? This queen discovery will have to come with a certain effect. I don't know where I can discover too, though. I can just kind of force a trade right now. Could also just aggressively start pushing this up the board, or should I try to take this file first? I don't want to do both. I kind of want to push it up the board though. I don't know. Maybe I should have pushed this pawn. I'm not sure. One of these pawns will do the job. One of these pawns. Now I really think I should control this though. I should control this file. Because I don't want this rook to come here, my rook to now come. They take, and my rook is misplaced, and I need 3 defenders on this guy. Okay, he wants to do this to me, but I can just kick the queen away, honestly. Like, life is pretty simple. It's kind of a rash move, perhaps. Alright, he gets out of the pin. But now I have some stuff. I could keep coming in. They could now take this pawn, I guess. Let's think about this. Could also just come here. Yeah, why not? I don't really want any attacking business from their part. I just go here. Simple. Simple does it. We could either double up or we could go up. Right? Or we could push the pawn up the board too. Push the pawn up. They go here. And now I can go here, weirdly enough. I can take this, right? Or no, I can't. It's gonna be like I take because then... Unfortunately, I can't. However, I can get up into the 7th. What do I want to do? Could also just defend, but that's not really my idea. I'm kind of down on time too. It's kind of not my idea here. Let's push it up. Let's push it up. We're down on time. I think it's something like this. Rook comes here now, then I can double up rooks. Or here. Maybe here's more active. Oh, he just goes for it. Nice. I don't know if there's some forks I'm missing, but I should be okay. Right? I should be okay. can just come back for now. No harm, no foul. It's fine. Do need to move faster. As long as I'm not getting mated here, I'm okay. You know what I mean? I might be getting mated here. Slash I'm not, but if I do need to save myself. That's fine with me. Let's remove one annoying guy. Let's just remove him. Let's hit him with tempo while protecting this. We do need to protect some pawns here. We're coming up into the 7th, but actually, wait, no, already this is mate, is it not? Actually, yeah, fuck yes, this is mate. Let's go. They have to give up 2 minors. And then are we just even in material? No, I'm a pawn up. I'm a pawn up, but they are pinned for now. They are pinned for now. What do I want to do here? I think I want to get some more pawns. I think I want to get some more pawns, okay? It's fine with me. This is better for me, I think. What he just did. Trading off is better for me. Because now I have all these passed pawns uncontested. And it's time to push. Good. These are all light squares. This should probably also go up there. He's gonna want to come here. But we're gonna defend him. We're gonna just block him from doing that. Alright, this should win me another pawn. Fuck, I can't. Fuck, he's protected. He's protected. Right, so that chuck wasn't a good idea, actually. Need to defend this guy. He's moving so fast, trying to move for time. Now my rook kind of controls both of these guys. This guy needs to protect the pawn. This guy is stuck here. So how about this, which threatens to win the knight? I like this. Good. Now I'm winning. Now I'm winning. GG. Now I'm winning. Take the pawn. You're pinned. Fuck yes. Let's go. GG. Good. He tried to move me for time, but 1 minute 41. We all know how we do this. We all know how bullet works. That was nice. I like that. I spent too long in the middle game, but it all kind of worked out. Okay, let's go. This is not the best move, actually. I always forget this, man. Or maybe I just never really checked it out. The best move here is bishop g4. Ah. Now developing. Something like this, which is material equality. Requires some precision. I liked all my decisions here. Even trading off 2 minors to the rook, which normally isn't recommended, but I kind of liked how this looked. Honestly, castling kingside was probably a better choice because my attack was still a little slow. I don't really have any pieces here. The pawns will take a while to push and they need some support. And I was like too busy trying to put out the fires of their attack than trying to go for something on my own, right? It already wants me to actually offer a queen trade. So they can just take this, but that doesn't work because their queen is hanging. So this is more forcing. And if they trade, then now they can take a pawn back. But I guess it's not a free pawn because we block him in. We do the classic him and the bishop trick. Yeah, I got a little freaked out. And next thing you know, we're being attacked. Yeah, I needed to control the file first. Once after all of this, it was a little annoying, and I think it took me some extra time than it was warranted. Yeah, that move took me a really long time to think about. Just like debating my options. It took me like 3 minutes, like 2 minutes. He could have just pushed, honestly. Right? He could have pushed. I didn't consider that. But after he pushes, I just have a pass pawn. It's still well blockaded by these knights. Like, it's well, it's not going to promote anytime soon. But still, that's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, I guess. Yeah, I didn't have to go back. Already I could have attacked the knight. I didn't want to calculate forks. I was already low on time. But after this was fine. He goes for a tactical, a little interesting complication. Already I could have, like the minute I went here trying to go for this, I saw like, oh wait, the back rank is free and open for me. Again, he missed the back rank idea too, but now going for back rank is not as good. So I kind of changed tracks, right? At first I was like, oh, back rank, winning 2 pieces. But then I was like, the endgame, we're just even. Like, sure, have another pawn, but realistically, a rook endgame is drawn here. Although a lot of people wouldn't know how to do that. After they trade off rooks, it's GG because these pieces aren't coordinated. They're a little tied up. I went in for some wrong stuff here. I gave a check thinking I could win this pawn, but I forgot the knight defends it. But later we find the right idea, which is to deflect the bishop away. Here I wanted to go for this. It wants me to push, but my point is I did not want the bishop to fork my pieces and have to deal with losing a piece because I can't defend this pawn by taking because the knight still covers it. Although it still wants me to push my pawn. However, I just wanted to solidify first. That was my idea. Okay, we go back. The king is not fast enough to chase me. Okay, at this point, the knight could have freed itself. That would have been really annoying. Yeah, they don't see it. I don't see it either. Now pushing the pawn is bad. It's such a minor difference. Yeah, this was a great move. Unfortunately, after you lose a piece, you'd lose everything. Unfortunately, that was not free to take either. Okay, very nice. GG. Alright, let's continue. It's always nice playing when I'm sharper and we're just like making back some points because I think my true rating right now, my ability at least, can definitely be in the 1950s, I think. Which is where I kind of was going before I went on this mega tilt. But anyway, maybe I'll talk about this at the end. I'll talk about this at the end because, I don't need to talk about this right now. It just... Sveshnikov. Is this a Sveshnikov? I think I go here, right? Yeah. This is a move, right? This is a move. We go into some theory. We go into some theory, I think. Uh-huh. But he already have d5 for me. And he's pinned. He's pinned. And I think this was always considered like a bad move for me or whatever. But is this so bad though? Right now he can take it. I think I will take. I will take. Now is as good a time to take as any. Because we're still pinned, brother. Still pinned, brother. Now the d6 pawn is weako. Something like this. There's some maneuvering to be had here. But they almost always push this to defend it. But that's not good. I think I could take back now. The point being that this pawn is always weak. And already you can go for the knight, I think. Already you can kind of go for the knight and then castle. Right, the bishop goes here. I think I can go here. Wait, no, but then they can fork me, right? Here, here, take, chuck, and then like boom or something. This is a little freaky. I think I'd rather castle. Should I even castle this way? It's a little naked. It's a little naked. But I think I will castle this way. I will castle this way. Screw it. Just because there's more to play for. The rook will probably defend, but now it's too late because I take this pawn. This is undefended. Oh. He protects the pawn. Well, now I have this, don't I? But he gives me a chuck. It's a little naked for my king, I think. It's a little naked for my king, I think. I could also just go here going for this pawn, which... It's a lot of fun to be had, isn't there? Chuck, boom. The knight is currently trapped. But this is a little freaky for my king. It's just a little naked for my king. Okay, it's very naked. It's very naked. I don't know if I can in good faith go for this. We're gonna waste the tempi moving the king, but now they can solidify. It was just too freaky for me. It was a little too freaky. The line was too freaky. Even for yours truly. Even for yours truly. Alright, maybe I have c5 in here somewhere. Right, not anymore. But develop, connect the rooks. Go on a push. This whole thing is fine, I think. They can't really break. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. They want to go somewhere with the knight, but then I can take this pawn. I don't know if it's a free pawn, but I don't know where else they can go with the knight. I guess they can go here. Okay, so maybe my bishop does need a defender. So let's defend him really quick. Because I'm assuming this is a good active square for the knight. But after he goes here, I take this pawn. And then if he takes this, I'll take. That's my point. I will defend everything. Again, we're very down on time. I don't know if I can pull off something this game. It's a bit more complicated than the last one. I don't know if I can pull off something here. At least I broke through the wall. I was having a kind of trouble getting past 1840. In the past few days, I was tilting. It was like, it's a little hard. Maybe also just retreat with a knight, because once we trade off, I mean, he can't trade because he can't put his knight here. It's a free knight. Okay, he wants to defend this pawn, so I'll just come back. And I think I want my knight on d5 is the plan. This knight has nowhere to go to. I'll just take him. If I go here now, then he can come here. Alright. But if he goes here now, then I go here hitting the queen. And... or does he want to push? I mean, what does he want? I don't know. I don't know. Is it time to push our own pawns? Or is it time to push? It's always time to push, but let's get our knight up in there first. Knight belongs on d5, baby. probably take back with this pawn, I'm thinking. I can control the file too. Just need to move a little faster. Alright, we're gonna endgame this. And my king should be faster picking up these pawns. So he doesn't want to trade. That's his problem. These pawns are weak. My king will gobble them up. They're overextended. Meu amigo do Brasil. This aesthetic profile picture. He's not gonna trade. He has to see that these guys are gonna be free for me to pick at. Right? He's not gonna trade. Where else can he go? I assume he wants to control this back rank somewhat. But if he goes here, I'll just go here, offering to have a pass pawn. And then he further retreats, and then I target this guy already. I can come over here and target this guy. He's gonna have a lot of trouble defending everything. In fact, I don't think he's going to defend this. I'm gonna guess that these pawns will be his eternal weakness, because now there's no attack, and they're just overextended. They're just overextended. I guess he could go here, but same thing. Then I come for him. I come for my queen will come. My queen will come. So now he starts to think. He starts to take some time. Now, meu amigo, take some time. Toma tempo, mas é tarde. Oh, I guess he can defend. He's defending both from here. Alright, we're gonna force him to have another weakness. Oh, interesting. We're gonna force him to have another weakness. But now he lets my king come in. He moved this really fast. Now my king is coming. I think my queen can do the job defending both these guys, and my king will come pick some pawns. Go some pawn hunting. Or if he comes down, let's just check this out. Check. Oh, king comes, baby. King comes, baby. Here, do I already have some checks I could go for? I don't know. Oh, king comes over. It's a little freaky. It's a little freaky. I'm gonna go for him. Also maintaining some flexibility. He wants to come down. Let's give a check. I want to maintain control. Do you feel me? I want to stop the queen from coming in. These pawns will be took. Like now my king is in an optimal place, but maybe I could come from behind and force something. Just like force his hand a little bit. Maybe I could come here actually. But then that fails to this check right now. So I think I did a good job controlling this for sure. But I need to force his hand a little bit. I could also go here, which stops him from chucking me. I don't know if I'm gonna get mated here. I'm always a little freaked out about this, you know what I mean? Alright, now if he comes from behind, I have this chuck. I have these two chucks. And once I take this, I have this chuck. So the queen cannot actually leave the king too much. I guess you could come down here threatening this. But yeah, the minute you come here, I will hit you. So I think I still have this chuck. Let's offer that. Right, chuck. I don't know if I should take this guy or do whatever else. I have some time. I should think about this a little bit. King comes here, chuck. Or king goes on this file. I have this chuck. King moves down. I have this chuck. And he might be getting mated here. Unless I lose the threat of this by a lot. Let's go for it. Kind of don't want to think that much right now. Although I should, honestly. King cannot really come in here because I think he's going to get trapped in a corner. It's going to be bad. Okay, we go for this actually. How about this chuck? This is nice. Chuck. I like this chuck because it covers this too. Actually, is this mate? I think this is mate. Oh no, it's not mate. He goes here. But now things are a little freaky. He takes this, he loses the queen. Now things are a little freaky. Now he's gonna lose everything with Chuck. Oh, he finds a nice hidey hole. He finds a nice hidey hole. But this should cover everything for me, right? This just covers everything for me. Oh fuck, he can take this with Chuck, yeah? He can take this with Chuck. Okay, we're gonna go for this. Unless he's mating me somehow. Oh, is this a perpet? Did I let myself get perpeted? No, man, I won't get perpeted here. I won't get perpeted here. I'm not gonna get perpeted here. I refuse. I'm gonna run. I refuse to get perpeted here. I'm gonna run around. I should be winning this, but 59 seconds? I don't want to get perpeted, yeah? I run around. Once I am connected with the queen, I should be better. Yeah, once I come around this way, I should be better. He's out of chucks. Okay. Now it's time to push him, baby. 47 seconds. We have to just be sharp. Just be sharp. Just know the plan. Just know the plan. Let's come around to defend the king. We should probably try to mate the king too. Right? We should probably try to mate the king. We should try to force a queen trade, essentially. Like, it's gonna be very annoying if I can't force a queen trade. How do I force a fucking queen trade? 19 seconds. Holy fuck. 19 seconds, holy fuck. I don't have time, unfortunately. I'm definitely winning this, it's just time. Oh. Okay. Okay, fuck, how do I do this? How do I do this? I need to pre-move this, fuck. I need to fucking pre-move this. Fuck! 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 Ah! I needed to pre-move like the last 10 moves, which I couldn't do. Yours truly has some limitations. The clock right now has some nice tactics. Yeah. I was definitely winning by a lot. Can't win them all. Yeah, here wanted me to go for this already, which has this nice tactic. Oh, so hot. I missed this move. I missed this tactic. It was a nice game though. It was definitely nice. It was very exciting. This was a blunder actually, I think, because it was a little weak. Yeah, and a lot of my things were hanging. Here again, I want us to go for the crazy line, which I was calculating. Let's just check that out. I was just a little freaked out by this. This was what I was calculating. Can we see the moves? Oh, it wants to go for, okay. How about this though? This was not what I calculated. I calculated this, okay? Which says it's winning for me, but I just don't know, man. I mean, I guess because he's trapped. But the point is, after I take back, my king looks like this. And we're winning because we're just up so much material. And I guess I could always hide out. But is this really good for me? I don't know. I just felt, because I saw that this was going to happen. And I just felt a little exposed here. And okay, sure, maybe I can get out of here. Okay, well, that actually loses. So I'm just telling you, this is not easy to play for me. I guess I have to come back. Yeah, okay, immediately come back offering a trade. Just chicken out. Just chicken out before he can castle and link up rooks to, like, attack me. But this is not easy. Rook d5 now. Okay, the engine makes everything look easy, but this was freaky for me. This is freaky for me. Okay, we hide out behind their pawn. Our king is naked, but it hides out behind our pawn. I was thinking maybe go on a king walk over here. Maybe, but I didn't want to go for this. So that's why I think I took a lot of time in the opening, right? I took a lot of time in the opening because it was not easy. It was very complicated. It was very complicated decisions, I think. After we traded off, everything was better because the endgame was better. Apparently it doesn't think so, but after they kind of just they don't see the threat of my king, I was definitely better. Here I could have been faster because our time already evened out a bit. And I think I could have just been faster here, but these were good moves. Here I was kind of just trying to calculate this line when I just needed to go for it, I think. Here I could have just taken a pawn. I needed to go for it. I lose a lot of edge. I needed to keep coming close to the king. Oh my god, I'm lost. Oh my god, the king could have forced a mate of some kind. Oh my god, I'm lost here actually. Yeah, fuck. I was kind of afraid that I would get mated. I was like, it's actually quite dangerous of a position. I might get mated at any time. But after this, I knew my king could walk away. And here I'm completely winning. With 30 fucking seconds. I'm actually really proud of how I did this. If I had 5 seconds, not 2, I think I could have won this. If I just had 5 seconds. Just give me 3 extra seconds to pre-move the rest of this. And I think I lost my time here. But I think, yeah, even here I would have to calculate like queen blocks or something, but I take with the queen. So it's not easy to pre-move. Because just in case they block or whatever, I guess I could still go for something, but it's not easy to pre-move this either. I don't know. Anyway, it was a good game. It was a good game. So I can't complain too much. Let's keep going. Let's keep going because I actually feel kind of nice right now. I'm like not in a brain fog. I still haven't quite figured out what's been causing me problems. Because it's not actually quite dry skin. I think that contributes, but it's not quite it either. So I was thinking, is it like low iron? Maybe it's like iron deficiency. I'm not sure. This is a Schmidt. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is, man. I think yeah, let's go here, targeting this guy. But then, and then I think we have something. Right, queen. Right. They want to come for this, I think, but after we trade off everything, we're just up a pawn, so I can't see why they did this. Okay. Right. We're very, very solid. This is coming. I don't know. We're very, very good here. IMO. Maybe I should keep developing. That's a good idea. Let's keep developing. This is coming. I kind of want to take with a pawn. Should I take with a knight though? I assume they're gonna give me a chuck, so I don't think I have the fork. I think I should just take with the knight. Yep, they're gonna give me that. But after I hide out here and go for a trade, I think I'm okay. Okay, they're trying to come for this, I guess. I don't want all my pieces to be really loose, you know what I mean? Goes for here. I guess I could come back down. I don't like being hummed in by this knight, though. I just don't like it. I don't quite like it. Let's go here, which protects this. Then they go here. I don't really like this, you know? Could also just go here. Or I could go here. I could go here. Oh, I could go here. They could go here. Right, obvious moves. But it certainly isn't bad. It's not bad. Right? It's not bad. I just take it. What's good? I just take it. It's so simple. Get me out of jail, baby. Get me out of jail, baby. Pass pawn time. I could take back with a rook and not even take back. You know what? I will. Just up a piece, attacking both pieces. And then I could even skewer him. Oh fuck, now I missed the fork. Damn it. Okay, but now maybe they'll take with the rook and now I can skewer. Exactly. Oh fuck, although this still loses to this. Oh wait, no it doesn't because I can go here. I can just go here. Thank God. Yep, I can just go here and I'm just in time to take one of them. Thank God. Alright, tactically it just worked out for me. It like just worked out for me. Right? Oh my God, thank you. Yes! We won against the 1900. Yes! Good. Good. Should have taken the last one too, but you can't take them all. 'Tis life, you cannot take them all. Good. Good. Just remind us what we're made of. We can definitely fight. We can definitely fight. Okay, I want us to take with the knight. Let's see what the difference is. There's definitely a difference here. What's the difference? It doesn't want us to trade off queens for some reason. Normally in these kind of things where up material, I like to just trade. I guess our only one pawn difference is not that big of a deal, and our queen could still have some more fun. I don't know, honestly. I would want to go for this. Oh, so hot. Oh. Okay, something like that, and we're completely crushing. Apparently, although I don't really see why. I don't really see why. We're still much better. I forgot about their fork. That was nice, but it just so happened that the tactics worked out. I think because I saw they had some light square problems. Oh, it's just like tactically okay, right? Oh, it's just tactically okay. Yeah, I forgot about this fork again. I needed to go up, but I also wanted to defend. That was not a great move in my opinion. Yeah, here I should have just taken with the pawn. All he had to do was just not take the pawn, but he got greedy. And then he just up a material. All he had to do was say no to the free pawn. I didn't watch the games yet, but according in Vichy versus the World, in which Anand plays like 60,000 players from all over the world, which I don't know how does that work? How does he play 60,000? Or is it like 60,000 people vote? But he said that people just are pawn grabbers. And case in point, you take a pawn without thinking. Can you really take the pawn? You can't, baby. You can't. And we got another nice bishop skewering rook moment. Oftentimes they have bishops overpowering rooks just because it's so easy to oversee color complexes, right? Very nice, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, he could have come here. I missed this. Both me and my opponent missed this, yeah? And then actually this would have drawn. But this would have drawn. We still have double pawns. We're still a bit weak. We have 2 pawns on... Is that even the king side? It is the king side, right? I'm confused which side of the board it is. Okay, that was nice. Should I continue? You know what? I think that's good. It's good for today. That was good for today. Okay, I want to educate you guys. Not everyone needs this lesson. Not everyone needs this lesson. But I think there are some people who are confused. They're just confused. I don't even want to take it as like negativity or like whatever, because I don't need to take it that way. I don't need to take it personally. Or like, it doesn't even matter. But I feel like some people don't know how ELO works or rating works. We always got people saying like, man, I'm at 800, but like these people play worse than me. Or like, man, like I could be this. Or like, oh, you got some lucky opponents as this. Let me just show you something. ELO is not a number. It's not a random number. It's not a lottery number. It is a composite of hundreds, if not thousands of games. It is like an average performance. It's like what level do you normally bat at? What do you normally hit at, right? It's like what's like kind of your level right now. And it doesn't take into account your floor or your peak, but it's kind of just like, okay, where are you right now? It's kind of like a composite of like what your performance has been. Okay? Let me tell you why you are not 1800, though you may think you can play better. It's true. There could be an odd game in and out where you might be able to beat me or my opponent, or there's always a chance that you could play better and beat me. However, over an average of 100 games, you can be pretty sure that our score will be pretty lopsided, right? You could be better, you could even feel better, but the truth is you're not. You're not. And if you were, your ELO would reflect that. And I'm telling you this now because it's just, if you could accept that, then maybe you would improve and be better, because there are probably mistakes that you make that you're not even aware that you're making because you're not aware that there are mistakes. And that's what differentiates these levels, so to speak. You may think you can play better or like play equally well, but the truth is, I mean, you can't. And and probably see the kind of problems that you're having right now instead of saying like, okay, like, because let me tell you, nobody gets to a rating by being lucky. You can be lucky 1 or 2 games, but you cannot be lucky over hundreds and thousands of games. And chess is actually a game where there is no luck involved. Minus the luckiness of, let's say your opponent has diarrhea or whatever, or it's not feeling well, stuff like that. Or the luck of like, I play white. But again, on an average, we play same number of black and white games. On average, we have the same number of disconnects, internet losses, random mouse slips. Like all of those things affect the game. I have lost on mouse slips. I have won on mouse slips. I have won on disconnects. I have lost on disconnects. Over time, these things even out. So no one is just consistently getting more disconnects than you, more bad opponents than you. No, nothing. All of these things even out. Sometimes they get opponents that are obviously tilting and they're not in a right mindset and they play much worse than their level. Sometimes I'm tilting and I apply hundreds of points. I play much worse than my ability as well. So over time, these things average out and your elo reflects pretty damn accurately where you are now. So there's no point in saying like, oh, I'm much higher rated actually, but my elo is just like underrated or overrated. I hate to break it to you, but there's actually no, you're not overrated or underrated. You're exactly where you are. And you should probably accept that. It's your ego talking when you can't accept that like you're lower than where you think you should be. It's probably because you're making mistakes that you're still having to make at that level. And as long as you don't overcome them, like say like I have trouble with time. Like my second game winning position, blah blah, I lost on time. That happens a lot in my games. People have mentioned this to me a lot. I know this, but as long as I don't really overcome it, then that will hold me back. Maybe even by 100, 200 elo. Like maybe I could be 2000 if I actually overcome this problem. I don't know, but let me tell you, I know this is a problem and I'm aware. So I'm not like, oh, I'm underrated. I'm actually 2000. And even though some people are nice and try to like tell me that, like, okay, you could perform much higher if you don't just play when you're tilting. But those are all parts of who I am as a player and they're part of the game. And those are just weaknesses. It's just like some guy is like really, really good at, say he's really good at batting, but he has like some muscle weakness, like he's bad at running or whatever. Like I don't know, like use your analogy in whatever sport you want, but people have strengths and people have weaknesses. And we as players, like we want to improve, then you try to address your weaknesses and get stronger. You raise your floor. I mentioned a lot of this, my approach to chess, my philosophy, and my how to get out of chess rut video, which I actually recommend. I also talk about this in my elo journey video. I don't see this as like this is where like whatever, and like some people are more frustrated on my behalf than I am when I tilt. The reason why I don't let it affect me is not because I don't take it seriously or I'm doing it on purpose or it's whatever. It's because I notice that this has been a part of my game since I've played chess. Since the very beginning of when I started playing chess, I have tilted a lot. And now I even tilt less than I started. Like if you watch my elo journey video, before I was like every time I improve 50 points, I would lose 200 points. And then I like game back and I lose 50 points. Like it would always be like that. Like now it's actually better. So I've like improved on that front, but it's still a part of who I am as a chess player because for better or worse, I play chess when I shouldn't be because I also use it as a emotional outlet, I guess. Sometimes I don't maybe want to face certain things and I just play chess obsessively to like not think about things. Even unaware, even unconsciously, I do that as a crutch. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that. So for better or worse, that's what happens. And I've accepted it. I've accepted that it happens and it's part of the process. And but I will rise back naturally because I know my average strength, again, your elo reflects your average strength. I know it's like my average ability is higher and it will naturally increase. So there's no point to worrying about it. And that's my philosophy. And I'm just saying this because you guys, I think some people are just unaware of this fact or what this means. And I would like, I don't know, it's anyway, yeah, this is not meant to be like, you know, whatever, but I don't know. Honestly, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I honestly think that people, yeah. Anyway, I don't think more needs to be said, right? I don't think more needs to be said. We all have a range. We all have a range. And it'd be interesting if Chess.com actually implemented this feature where instead of showing one number as a rating, they could also show a spectrum. Like consistently you've been around here. Because how I know I've improved is not that like right now I'm this or before I was this. Like when I started my ELO journey, I already was at 1877, right? It's not about that. It's not about the number now, it's actually lower. But I know I've improved. Why? because my floor has improved so much. I talk about this on the chest rep video. Before, when I tilted, I would tilt back down to 1600. I would drop down so low. Now I know that even in the depths of my agony, even in the depths of my sleep deprived, dark, unconscious, freaking degeneracy, even in the depths of all of that lunacy, I don't perform much worse than 1800. I can pretty much say that. Like in the past few games, I don't perform. I think I've dropped down to 1780, maybe 1770, 1760, maybe. I don't think I can hit 1700 anymore. I just see 1700s how they play. It's too many blunders, too many mistakes. Even when I'm like really, really whatever, I can still see the mistakes and punish them. So I know that, as your floor raises, you're stronger. You're stronger. And that's all you really need to worry about. Your strength, your ability as a player, your ability in life, period. Right? You don't need to worry about the current metrics, yes, no, yes, no. You have to know the essential quality that's there. That's what it measures, right? Because numbers are numbers. But if there's an essential essence, a quality of character, then you shouldn't worry too much. It's just that, like in life, a lot of things will hit you. Challenges will face you. There will be waves. There will be rains, things out of your control, hurricanes, right? Floods. There will be things you cannot control. But if you as a human being know your essential character, you know your essential worth, right? I have the skills that I have honed over my life. I have resilience. I have resourcefulness. I have ingenuity. I have creativity. I have determination. I have kindness. I have compassion. I have strength. If you have cultivated yourself and your character, then you know that no matter the storms of life, you can withstand them. And this has gone on longer than maybe exactly what I wanted to say. Exactly what I want to say, because I think I see this. It's like you have to enlarge your perspective, right? Your perspective cannot be tied to numbers, tied to things that are ephemeral and always fluctuating, right? You do not tie your sense of worth and your sense of progress or success, so-called success, to numbers. I don't ever think of things in that way. I don't measure success in terms of metrics, right? How much you make, how many viewers you have, whatever. Those things are numbers. You have to see the essence. You have to see the core. And I hope if you're not doing enough of that, I don't know. At least I can hope. I think there will be more of a depth and meaning if we try to probe deeper. Namaste. Shanti. Shanti means peace. Peace unto you, peace unto me, peace unto the universe.